Quie Iesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
Good morning, and I normally like to play music behind these videos in the background, and it seems if you talk over them, they don't get flagged by YouTube for content violation because you're just not playing the song itself. But no song today, as we remember as a nation 9/11, and really remember to pray for our nation. All of us old enough remember where we were when we found out about it and realized really what it was. For me, it was after the 8 o'clock Mass at St. Gabe's on that Tuesday morning. I came into kind of our common area, and all the staff was watching, I want to say the Today program or something like that. And they were talking about a plane had hit the World Trade Center. And we were watching, and we were all talking about, we were doing the comparison of that with the apparently in the 30s or 40s, a biplane slammed into the Empire State Building. And so we're all sitting there watching TV when the second one implodes. And it was a surreal moment. I don't know if we saw the live footage or the next footage of it. Just they played that next. And once the second one hit, and you saw that it was a airliner, you knew something was going on. So, it's 19 years ago. Tomorrow, next year will be the 20th anniversary. And our nation, we have to be aware, is, I think, always in a perpetual fragile state because of the American experience. We have to worry about enemies from without and enemies from within. Dangerous things that fragment American society. And today's day is a day to, first of all, remember all those who lost our lives. The passengers in those planes, the people in the two trade towers, the workers at the Pentagon, the people that flight that crashed in Pennsylvania that apparently was going to go towards the White House. That would have been their goal. And then all the firemen and police officers and EMTs that went into those buildings knowing they may not get out, especially knowing how many floors they had to go, what they had to do. And of course, nobody had any idea, I think, that they were going to collapse. And, it's very humbling to see two of the tallest buildings in the world brought low. And I think that was part of the symbolism of the attack. They attacked that as a real poke in the eye, both to American trade might and to the world. And that's why, you have to watch radicals in your own midst. All radicals are dangerous to their communities and to the world at large. And society should police their radicals. That's probably my number one complaint at times about Islam, is they do not police their own radicals. They don't contain them. Sometimes they get encouraged and sometimes they get idolized. And any group can do that. And so we all have to watch out for that. But that's something to be mindful of. Again, I'm not blaming all of Islam because nobody speaks for all of Islam. Each Muslim is responsible for their own actions. And if they profess a particular ideology that's toxic to the world, I don't want it spread either. But anyway, the main thing I think of this day is all those firefighters, policemen, EMTs going in those buildings, finding one more person, and seeing all the people covered with that dust from the buildings, which subsequently a lot of them died from exposure to cancer from all the dust. That was an unbelievable day, so please pray for our nation. If you see a fireman, policeman, EMT, please thank them for their service. This is a great day to remember that they do a selfless job. And right now, one of those groups is being treated as poorly as the Vietnam vets, and we should be ashamed that we're allowing ourselves as a culture to be led down that avenue yet again. But anyway, pray for our nation. Oh, and there's the crickets. They're kind of faint today. Not as loud. Happy Friday, friends. Please pray.